Hello, and welcome to this installation video for Enscape's fixed-height RockIt bench. Before we get started, we suggest laying out all the components in a staging area so that you can easily identify and access the required parts. To begin, we are going to connect the legs to the hip brackets, which will then be attached to the core. Fit each leg to the hip bracket, and then rotate it clockwise until there is no gap. Then, using a 3/8 16 thread per inch bolt with a 7/16 drive, secure the leg to the hip as seen here. Repeat these steps for the other legs. Attach hip to core brackets using connector nuts and 1/2" 1/4-20 machine screws. The end legs will use one bracket, while the mid leg will require the use of two brackets, one per side. At this stage, power tracks and outlets can be added to the core. Simply slide the outlets onto the power track and snap into place. Then, with the help of two small brackets, the power track can be attached to the core. Using self-drilling screws, secure the power track to the underside of the core. Once the track is secure, attach cable clips to the tracks. It's now time to attach the core to the hip with the help of a pre-installed bracket. Secure this assembly with the help of 4 1/2" number 10 screws. Repeat these steps until all of the hips are connected to the cores. To complete the cores, we will close up the electrical or the data area. We will install the core end covers with the help of number 10 1/2" machine screws and close up the cable area using the core cable cover. Now that the frame is starting to take shape, it's time to install the stretcher bars. Slide the bracket onto the stretcher bar and secure with the help of a mallet. Attach the bracket to the bar with a 1/2" number 10 screw. Next, we will install 2 connector nuts per bracket into the slot on the hip. The stretcher bar can then be secured to the hip with the use of 1/2" 1/4-20 bolts on each side. To attach the work surface, affix a bracket to the beam with the help of the supplied connector nut and bolt. Each fixed-height work surface requires 2 brackets. We will then shift our attention to the cable tray with shelf. Shelf attaches to the cable tray using a number 8 by 1/4" screw. Align connector bolts with the tray and attach using a 1/2" 1/4-20 screw. Now it's time to add the work surfaces to our assembled frame. Carefully put the work surfaces onto the frame. Next, attach the work surfaces using the back support brackets with the help of standard number 10 7/8" screws, 4 per casting and 1 per back bracket. We will complete the installation by attaching the hip covers. Removing the two-way tape, we will attach covers to the hip. The covers can either be slotted or solid, depending on your configuration. This completes our assembly of a 4x4 RockIt bench. Please refer to our supplemental videos or contact your rep for more information.